must we do to get out of our condition? Because what got us in this condition in the first place?
Well, being separated as a nation.
No, what got us in our condition that we are in today?
Still being sold as slaves.
But I'm saying, what got us there though? What did we do wrong?
You said what we didn't do.
Oh, you said sin?
Sin, yes, sir.
Yes, sin is what got us here. So, how, like, now I really need you to think. So if sin got us here, how do we get out of here?
Get out.
If sin...
We unite.
Under what though?
Under one nation.
Under what?
Under the sons of Judah.
Under God's laws.
That's right. That's right.
The same reason. Remember, that's what I'm trying to get you to think. If sin brought you here, the only way to get out of it is to stop sinning, right?
That's right.
And come back to the laws.
Right.
So now, I'm gonna ask you a question. How old you is? How old are you?
I'm turning 16.
You turning 16. You have a girlfriend?
Not yet.
Not yet. Have you had a girlfriend?
Not yet.
Not yet. That's good. Because at your age, you shouldn't even be thinking about that.
Right.
Because guess what? You're not old enough, nor do you have the means to take care of a girl, or to, worst case, have a child and to take care of a child.
Right.
You're nowhere near old enough for that, right?
Yes, sir, I know.
Yeah, but guess what? At your age, it's out there. At your age, there's boyfriend and girlfriends. But according to the Bible, we should not be that way. But I'm going to show you in the Bible that what God said. Read.
Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all.
Marriage is honorable in all. An honor, right? God said marriage is honorable to him, right? Read.
And the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers God will judge.
Whoremongers and adulterers God will judge. Guess what? Boyfriend and girlfriend, God will judge you for that. Because he says marriage is supposed to be honorable. Does your church teach you that?
Yes, sir.
They did? Okay.
Are there girlfriend and boyfriends in there?
I'm pretty sure in your church that there's boyfriend and girlfriends in that church. At your age. Guarantee it. So if the church was teaching that, right? How would that be so?
There you go.
Huh?
They're not.
They're not paying attention. They're just sending it because they wanted it.
No, because they're not teaching it.
They're not of God.
Because if they was teaching it, when you teach something and you really of God, you're going to actually hold people accountable to that.
Right.
So if people's actually doing that in the church, fornicating and committing adultery, they would fix that, they correct that.
Right.
They wouldn't just let that keep going on in the church and not do nothing about it.
They're not fornicating. I stay with them.
Huh?
I stay with them.
You stay with every single body that's in that church?
No. I stay with my cousin.
We're not just talking about your cousin. We're talking about in general. There is boyfriend and girlfriends in that church. And what did the Bible just say about marriage? Listen,
it's honorable.
It's honorable. I'm going to read it again so you can listen to that. Read.
Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers God will judge.
How you think God judges whoremongers and adulterers?
Right. Very harshly.
Huh?
Very harshly. He categorizes it as sin.
Yeah, it is sin, but how does he judge them? What happens with a whoremonger? Like what could possibly happen to a person who's a whoremonger?
Gains a disease. They can't.
Disease. There you go. There you go.
They're not getting
Guess
anywhere
what?
in life.
That is a judgment from God.
Right.
That's a judgment. And we're going to show you in the Bible that God brings those sickness, right? God brings those sickness him as a judgment. Let me get that Deuteronomy 28, 61.
That's right.
We're going to show you. Everything we're going to read it out of the Bible, which is what the church should be doing anyways. But it seems like you're learning more here today than you probably ever learned at that church. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 61.
Read.
Get out.
Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
AIDS. Is AIDS written in the Bible? Is AIDS written in the Bible?
It's plague, yeah.
I'm saying, is AIDS itself, is it written in the Bible?
It's a disease.
It is.
And God put it down there.
I know, but I'm saying, do you find it in the Bible?
No, sir, I don't.
What about gout? Syphilis?
Nope.
Herpes? COVID-19?
Nope.
Read it again.
Also, every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
The sickness and plagues God brought upon us is from sin, right? Sin is what got us, is why God put these sickness and plagues upon us.
Right.
Because of
That's right.
sin. Correct? Now I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna show you something, right? If sin is the breaking of God's law, I'm gonna show you a law. Do you eat pork? Let me ask you that. Do you eat pork?
Pork?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shrimp, crab, lobster.
Yes, sir.
Why ain't the church teaching you that you shouldn't be that?
I shouldn't?
You should not.
No way.
We're about to show you right now. We're about to show you. God already told us what we can and can't eat.
Oh wait, yeah. There's that thing about like not having two separate like fibers together or something.
No, I'm about to show you right now. Read.
Leviticus chapter 11 verse 7. And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
What is swine?
Pig.
A pig. What did God just say a pig is?
Uncut.
Read it again.
And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
A pig is unclean. We should not be eating no pig.
Right.
It is unclean. So guess what? That's a law
Right.
that we break every day in our communities. All these churches in these corners, in these blocks, why ain't they telling us we shouldn't be eating a pig? Don't you know that's the reason why a lot of our people are sick?
Right.
We're sick from sin, and one of the laws right here, a simple, easy law to keep, which is a dietary law, not to eat pig. If we would have kept that, don't you think a lot of the sickness going on would not be going on?
Not as hard as heart disease would definitely be. Wouldn't be that much of a
lot. Guess what? And most of those sickness plague our people.
Right.
Why? Because we're the ones eating all the abomination. Because guess what? God is only dealing with us.
Right.
He's not dealing with the other nations like that. He's not dealing on that level. He ain't dealing with them.
Right.
He gave us these laws, statutes, and commandments for us to keep. He don't give a crap about what the other nation's doing. You understand what I'm saying? He don't care about that. He only cares about what we're doing. Right? I'm gonna give you another law. This is what we have to come back to, is the laws of God. Give me numbers. Now give me numbers. I'm about to show you another law that the church ain't teaching you. Because guess what? If you look around, if you look at everybody out here right now, right, and the clothes that we're wearing, what's set us apart from you? Look at us.
Well, it's nice and uniform, and it has pretty little ends on them.
Guess what those are? Those are laws that we're keeping right now.
Right.
These are laws, right? We're about to show you out of the Bible. Read.
Numbers chapter 15 verse 38.
No.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
The children of Israel, and not everybody else, right? Read.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations.
What does it mean when someone said throughout your generation?
Give them all through your
Think, bro. Take your time.
kids,
Take your time.
adults, and elders.
Throughout your generation. As a people, have we stopped generating?
No, sir.
We have not.
No.
So does that law should still be in effect, correct?
Yes, sir.
Because we're still here. So if we're still here, God just told you these fringes, we're supposed to put them on the borders of our garments throughout our generation. But why though? Read.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
Now keep looking again. Look at everybody out here. What else do you see on our clothes that the Bible just mentioned that we should put on them?
Pretty blue ribbon. Yeah.
The ribbon of blue, right? Guess what? That's a law.
Right. That's right.
You see how easy is it for you just to do something like that, right? That's simple, right?
Well, my mom is a tailor, so it's more simple than.
That's easy. That's a law that we as a people should be keeping. But guess what? But we're so hard-headed and stubborn. We don't really love God like we say we do.
Right.
We say we love God, but we show it otherwise, right? We show God we really don't love Him. Because according to the Bible, what is love?
Giving and let live.
What is love according to the Bible? You don't know? What are you going to learn today? Because read it. Give me that. Because I know for a fact if these churches out here was teaching you this stuff, this is something you should know. This is basic stuff.
Oh no, I volunteer. It's my brother and sisters that go up there.
Okay, well guess what, man? I honestly suggest you stop going to that church, because guess what? All they're gonna do is they're gonna get you killed.
Right.
Oh no, I just volunteer.
All right, read that. I'm gonna show you what love is according to the Bible. Read.
1 John chapter 5 verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments.
The love of God is keeping the commandments. That's what love is. How else do you show somebody you love them? Right? Do you just send them gifts?
No.
Right? That's not showing somebody you love them. You show somebody you love them by actions.
Right.
By what you do. Right? And guess what? A way we can show God that we love him is by our actions. By keeping the laws of God, and keeping the commandments. That's what we must do. Now, so you learn it. Oh, finish it.
For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
Oh, praise it. So the commandments of God, grievous means it's not hard to do.
Right.
Out of the laws I just told you, the fringes, not eating the swine, not having no boyfriend and girlfriend.
That's pretty easy for me.
Right?
That's easy for me.
That's very simple, right? Is that hard to do?
Not at all.
Not at all. Do your church, do they keep the laws of fringes? You see anybody in there wearing the fringes?
No, just the sheekies.
Who, as a matter of fact, let me ask you a question. Who leads that church?
Who's the pastor?
Who's your pastor? Who's the pastor there? Is it a woman, a man?
Oh, it's a woman.
It's a woman. Huh. Okay. So that's even a bigger problem.
Right.
Because first of all, a woman should not be leading no congregation.
Right.
Listen, hold on, where you going, bro? Oh, where you going?
That guy done.
Oh, hey, where you going, bro? Oh, so see, that's the cut. But we're gonna read that anyways.
That's the cut right now.
We're gonna read that anyways. Read it. Yeah. Hey man, listen to that, bro. A woman should not be leading no congregation. All right.
Right.
And I hope you study that for yourself, bro, and show them that in the Bible. Read.
5 minutes. Nobody comes.
14. 34. Let your women keep silence in the churches.
Let your women do what?
Keep silence in the churches.
Women are supposed to keep silence in the church.
Right.
They're not supposed to be no pastor as a woman. They're not supposed to be leading no congregation. Read.
For it is not permitted unto them to speak.
They shouldn't be opening their mouth in the church. Read.
But they are commanded to be under obedience.
Read.
As also saith the law.
As also saith the law, because the law said a woman should be silent. There's an order. We have an order. Hold that. Give me 1 Corinthians 11. We have an order. Because as soon as we bring out that a woman should lead a congregation, the brother runs.
Right.
But everything else sounded good.
Right.
But guess what? A woman not leading a church, a woman leading a church is sin. That's a sin according to God, and they should not be doing that. Read.
1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
With all subjection. Read.
But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man.
A woman should not be leading a congregation full of men.
Right.
That is wrong and is sinful according to God.
Right.
A woman should not be doing that.
Right.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.